that's you and me. All day, that's us, boo. Came through with that new thing. See, I don't know why I trust you. Crazy now, I'm just too on. Maybe now I'm just too gone. Maybe now I'm just looking for that same vibe that you on. Cause I'm out here with my boys, going crazy in this bitch. Overseas, getting Benz, no Mercedes in this bitch. We made the album 9 months. Had a baby in this bitch. I'm with your babe on the run, like I'm Jay-Z in this bitch. I don't smoke a lot, but I get green. But ball out, no SBs. I called you out, you got serving that beat stop, no step team. I came through and that's real shit. No, Nova came, but I feel this. Feeling kid when I feel banks. I still be spitting that Will Smith. I shut it down, we do that. Hell yeah, we knew that. Little girl gave me them crazy eyes. Orange is that new black. That's cold out, so I'm think about it. Stress me out, so I drink about it. They talk a lot, but it's all good, so it's too real. Don't think about it.
She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face.
Hey, how are you? Hello. It's been a long time that I wanted to discuss this topic, how to be an effective vlogger. But I thought to myself, let me first show what I can do, what kind of value that I have, what kind of flair, what craziness and out of the box stuff that I can do before teaching people how to be an effective vlogger. Now, after multiple of videos that I've uploaded in YouTube, after how many comments and appreciation that I got from people, I believe it is time for me now to teach you how to be an effective vlogger. But of course, guys, before we start, you know the process. Let's do the intro. It is important for us to know the basic and the foundation of vlogging. See, vlogging is not just something that you point your camera into your face and you speak. Well, everyone can do that. I mean, everyone can do that, even a CCTV. But what makes a vlogging different from a CCTV is this: that vlogging has a goal, it has a vision, it has something that it wanted to be accomplished. Now, unlike the other stuff that you are doing, for example, is that you've been drinking with your friends and you just recorded it. That is not vlogging. Okay? Now, you and I should know these basics so that we can be effective in vlogging. To mind you guys, by the way, I'm speaking English so that for the benefit of the non-Filipinos. And I'm pretty much sure that Filipinos most of the Filipinos can understand and speak English. And that's why I'm speaking English in this certain topic. Why? Because it's not only Filipinos that I wanted to reach out in regards to this topic, but rather we can help other vloggers from different parts of the world. Always remember, it is very important for you to be an effective vlogger. Don't just be a vlogger. Guys, I wanted to share this statement with you. I hope you don't mind. Is that whenever you do something, do it right and excel to it. Just don't just do stuff. Because if you're doing stuff half-heartedly, half-cooked, that will not shoot you up or catapult you to success. That will not bring impact to the lives of people. If you really want to be effective in vlogging, make it sure you do it 100% or even beyond. Okay, without further ado, let's start with number one. The first one is know your niche. It's very important for you to know your niche. Now, what is niche, by the way? If niche is a new word to you, it's not part of your vocabulary, niche is your style, your texture. It is the part of the description of your channel. What kind of channel you are and what kind of vlogger you are. For example, the niche that I am promulgating to people is that I am info comedy. I give information, but yet at the same time, I give it a twist in a very funny way. That is an info comedy. Well, what I'm doing is a double niching. Now that depends to you guys. I mean, you can be a blogger that teaches food and travel at the same time, or basketball and dance at the same time, or poetry and hip hop at the same time. That depends to you. What is your niche? That is the thing that you should first establish to yourself. Your niche is not your style. Oh, don't misconstrue niche as your style. That's not your style. It is the template that you need to walk onto. If you have a certain template, then you have a goal. Never ever get out of your goal, or else you will find yourself stranded on different direction, and people don't know what kind of vlogger you are. And whenever people would talk about comedy, would they think about you? If they're thinking about a travel vlog, will they think about you? If they're talking about cinematic, will they think about you? That is the first question. What kind of vlog, what kind of channel that you wanted to promulgate to the public? Niche. That is it. Always know your niche. You will only know your niche if you know what kind of vlog that you wanted to spread all over social media. The second thing, number 2, the second thing that you need to have or establish for yourself as an effective vlogger is that you should have your own style. Establish your own style. It is important for you to establish your own style. Now, your style is not a niche. Your style is that even though people are not watching your video, if they hear your voice, they know that's you. Because the way you talk, the way you utter words, the way you present, your style entails your gesture, your hand movement, your facial expression, your energy, your vibes, your vocabularies, the way you look at people, the way you present people, your joyous movement, your mood. That is the style that people are looking for. Now, it's up to you. What kind of style that you wanted to develop? Is this something that you wanted to be a style of a very respected person? A joyous person? Aggressive person? A organic or out of this world person? That depends to you, because your style is the one that creates an impact. It engraves to the mind of your viewers. Your style also includes the way you dress yourself. For example, me, I dress myself with shirt, sometimes with a good message of shirt, funny t-shirts, graphic shirts. I always do that. I always wear a cap. I mean, in every vlog that I do, I always wear cap. Unless that there are certain vlogs that I do as a role play. Of course, I will not be using a cap. I always bring my bag. So you will see also most of my vlog that I am wearing my backpack. See, your style also connotes the way you present yourself. Should I say your packaging? It is important. Your packaging, because there will be a time that people would take you as a role model when they start vlogging. Another thing also is that the way you present the topic. Your style also connotes the way you present the topic. When you present a topic, don't be a clone of others. Just because someone is popular, you will imitate that person. Don't be a clone of someone. Always remember that there will be a time that you need to stop to be a cheerleader of someone's achievement, because you need to have your own achievement now. Establish your own style. Your animation, your using of props, the way you create characters in your role play. It is very important for you to establish that. Never rush yourself in making your style concrete in you, because your style will come naturally. Don't force yourself to embrace a certain style that is not you. Remember, a style should be fitting on the kind of a characteristic, attitude, and persona that you have. Don't be a clown. if you're not that. Because the the more you force yourself to be someone that it's not you, the more you will look like unreal in front of the camera. Plan your topic. Your topic is very important. This is the meat, the substance of your vlog. See guys, planning is very important. I'm the kind of a person who is known to be organized. I really want it to be organized. I don't like disorganized stuff. I don't want this. It gives me an itch. I'm allergic to people who are disorganized. And therefore, because I'm a person who always organize stuff. I wanted my topic to be planned properly. How to plan a topic is to make sure that you know what to say and what to discuss. Plan ahead. This will give you a stable delivery of your topic or your story. Because if you don't plan ahead, you will speak something that is just like a spaghetti in a bowl. That's how it will be. If you are a kind of person that you want it to be impromptu, well, that's not a problem. But make sure you have at least a skeletal framework of your topic. Because if not, you'll be shooting arrows in different directions. Always be watchful. It is important for you to research. See, if you are a vlogger, it doesn't mean you won't research. Always research, be watchful. Always look at the social media, in the internet, on the TV, on the newspaper, every form of media. Cast your eyes on that one so that you know what is on trend. It is important for your topic or your story to be relevant in the society, or else the society won't watch your video. They won't listen to your vlog. They won't share your vlog because you are not relevant. See, the way I see it right now is that a lot of vlogs in YouTube are gaining a lot of views and hits because it gives certain kind of information. Hashtag how to. The hashtag how to videos I click to the public simply because the public wanted to know something that they don't know. That is why if you are intending to convey certain topic or certain information, ideas to the public, make sure you are organized in everything that you are saying. Just one piece of my advice, guys. Always keep a notebook. If you keep a notebook with you in everywhere that you go, it gives you the capability to write even your wildest idea. It doesn't matter if it is a crazy idea, a stupid idea, a simple idea, an out of this planet idea. It always comes in handy if you have always a notebook with you. Bring it to your workplace, put it on your table, put it at the side of your bed. Always bring your notebook with you because good ideas most of the time come unexpectedly. Next one. Visualize your topic. Visualize your topic. A vision is should I say, a picture form of your plan. It is a picture form of a plan even though it's not happening yet. So you need to make sure you have already a visualization of your topic. Why it is important for you to visualize your topic first before shooting it, so that you would know what kind of angle, what kind of footages, what kind of props that you'll be using, what kind of music that you need to download. Make sure it has no copyright. What kind of sound effects that you'll be using for you to search, what kind of graphics for you to design, and what kind of green screen footages that are free that you would download. It is important for you to put those things together so that you know. For example, if I am visualizing that I'll be holding a lamp, but I don't have a lamp. So what I'll do, I will look into the YouTube that has lamp green screen. So I type that, lamp green screen. And as soon as I see that one, I copy the link, convert it into MP4, and download it. And as soon as I shoot the video, I'll be shooting myself as if I'm holding a lamp. And when I'm editing that, I'll be putting the lamp there, embedding it to the green screen that I had downloaded. I can only do that if I have visualized my topic already. So it's important for you guys to visualize your topic. It won't hurt you if you have a visualization of your topic. The crazier, the better. Always have a clear visualization of your finished product and how the viewers will see it, and visualize how would they react. Don't be scared in making a mistake. Mistakes are part of vlogging, guys. Remember that mistakes are part of vlogging. Don't expect yourself you'll be shooting a perfect footage. Don't expect yourself that you'll be having only one take. Every vlogger goes through a process of making mistake. Don't be scared of making mistake. Why it's so? Simply because that you are a human being. I am a human being. Because there will be a time that you will run out of words while you are shooting yourself. Now when you run out of words, I suggest for you either to pause the video, pause the camera, or stop it and record once again, continuing to where you stopped. That's how it is, because you can edit it. Your program, your format or platform that you are using to make and create an end result has a capability to patch together the footages that you have took, and it will create a perfect footage. Don't be scared in making mistakes, because making mistakes makes you perfect. It does not make you as a lesser person, but rather it develops you as a vlogger. Now, if there will be a time wherein that after the footage has been shot, the whole shoot had finished, and as soon as you reviewed it, and there is a certain point there that you feel that it is so less in information and you need to add something, don't be afraid to add something. But make sure either you do it creatively or go to where you have shot the video, go to that venue and put the clothes that you had before in that shoot and then add. As what I told you, you can always edit it. Craft your own intro and outro. Intro and outro. As a vlogger, you should have your signature intro and a signature outro. Now let's talk about intro. Now what is intro, by the way? Your intro, it is how you start your vlog. It is how you start your video. It is not just saying, hello guys. I mean, that's boring. As what I told you a while ago, you don't need to be a clone of someone. See, you can get inspiration from another person, but don't be a clone of that person. Create an intro on how you are starting a video. For example, hello, hello, hello. Hey, this is Kiko Man with you. It's up to you what kind of mood, what kind of style and texture that you will be using or applying in your intro. Just make sure it is you. That's you. That's the kind of texture. That's the kind of niche. That's the kind of style that you have. Never forget to craft your own intro. Your intro is the way for you to prepare your viewers. It's giving them that sense of expectation. See, without an intro, your vlog will be, should I say, just like a bread without jam being spread inside of that. Intro would tell to the viewer, I got to watch this one. That is your intro. But you need to make sure that do not reveal everything in your intro. Because if you reveal everything in your intro, then the viewers won't watch. And by the way, the first 3 minutes of your vlog is very critical. Make sure you give all of your ammunition, all of your style and effort in your intro. Because when you do that, people would definitely not skip your video, but rather finish it. Let's talk about the outro. You have the intro, how you started. The outro means how you end your video. It is not just darkening your film afterwards. Now, your outro consists of the following. The first one is your signature statement. You should have a signature statement before you end your video. For example, for me, this is Francis Gasser with you, Kikoman. Always remember, the best thing is yet to come. So that is the kind of statement that you have to craft. See, your signature statement is your market statement. If you have your own market statement, that statement, those words will be embedded in the minds and heart of your viewers. They know it is you. When they read it, they know it is you. When they hear it, they know it is you. When someone speaks of it, they know it is coming from you. You should have a signature statement when it comes to your outro. And also, lastly, on your outro, guys, you should have this what we call to action. Again, we call that call to action. A call to action is that encouraging your viewers to first, subscribe. Second, like. Third, comment. And fourth, ring the bell button. That bell notification. So these 4, you need to convey and tell to your viewers before your vlog ends. Now that depends to you how you present your outro in that regards of the call to action. You can either use an animation while talking about it, or you can just flash words on the screen. That depends to you. But make sure to tell to your viewers to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to click the notification bell. Number 7, market your vlog creatively. Again, market your vlog creatively. It is important for you to market your vlog. Don't just publish it in YouTube. Make sure you know how to market it creatively. Based on my own experience, I just don't publish it and let it stay there and rot itself as time goes by. No, I'm not that kind of a person. I'll make sure that people would know it by marketing it. Now, the first thing that what you will do to be creative in marketing it is to make sure that you design a creative, a beautiful, and attractive thumbnail. Thumbnails is very important. Thumbnails are like movie posters. If you have a creative movie poster, attractive movie poster, people's interest will rise up. They will be interested in watching your video. Now, there are certain apps that you can download from Google Play or from Apple Store for free. So I'll be discussing that to you on the other videos, how to design thumbnails. But as for me, I use it. And if you know how to title it creatively and translate that into visual, that will help you to market your video creatively. Another thing also for you to consider when you are marketing your vlog creatively is that make sure you also join social media groups. There are social media groups and pages that you can be in and be part of. There are Facebook pages or Facebook groups that you can be part of. WhatsApp groups, Twitter. You can also market your vlog in Twitter. In Messenger, you can send to your friends the link of your vlog, but don't just send the link of your vlog. There is a creative way for you to use the social media in marketing your vlog. The first one, make sure you have creatively written or wrote a brief description of your vlog. On the first and second sentence, let that be your header. Your header should be all in caps lock or capitalized. It should be all in uppercase. And the subscript, the third sentence, fourth, and the fifth sentence can be in the sentence case. Why it's so? Because it captures the attention of the reader, of those people who subscribe, of those people who browse their social media. Now, there are certain style of header that you can use. For example, watch out, or you need to watch this. You will laugh hard, or I'm pretty much sure, or I bet you cannot stop laughing. So you need to include those kind of statement to your header so that people's interest will be there when they see you when you post your vlog. When you post your vlog in the social media, make sure you include your thumbnail image, the link of your vlog, the YouTube link of your vlog. Include that so that it gives the people fast access and fast visualization of your vlog. And another thing also that you need to consider and understand is this, that you need to be consistent in replying to the comments and reaction of your viewers. Don't delay it, immediately. That's why if I were you, make sure that your YouTube channel setting is in the mode wherein that it gives you the notification whenever someone likes it, subscribe you, or leave a comment. By doing that, so it makes you as a person prompt in replying back. To create a public interest, if it is possible, if you have an ample of time, you create also a trailer or a preview of your vlog. When you have a trailer or preview of your vlog, it gives people the foretaste of your vlog. That gives them also the idea, I got to watch this one. Trailer is very important. When you post your trailer and this different social media platform, it just like a bait for people to bite onto. I mean, this is my personal opinion. Never ever use clickbait. Never ever use clickbait, because clickbait, it is a form of deception. It is just like stating a different thing in the social media, and when they click it, it's a different video that they'll be watching. Never ever do that, or else you'll be disappointing the public. Make sure you are truthful to your statement in the social media that jives to the kind of video that you are putting onto. Now, if you really wanted to craft or to write something that is in the orientation of clickbait, you need to twist certain words that would give interest to your readers. And when those words are placed together, they'll definitely click. For example, I have a video that is entitled Nightmare in Partition. Now I have put a header there. You need to watch this. Live footage captured in the alley of a ghost. Now that is not a clickbait, because the video is definitely like that, but it looks like a clickbait. So therefore, the people now will watch the video. Got it? The eighth thing that for you to consider in being an effective vlogger is this: never ever be scared of talking to the public. If you put your camera on your tripod, on your gorilla pad, holding it and talking to your camera in front of other people like this, don't be bothered on them. If they're looking at you, if they're whispering about you, if they're laughing at you or smiling at you, or even if they are at your background, don't mind them. It's part of vlogging. Don't be afraid in talking to the public. On my next video, I'll be teaching you how to effectively vlog in the public. Well, I'm not the kind of a person that I don't care, simply because that you are showing to the public what kind of talent that you have and you wanted to promulgate it. Again, if you really wanted to be an effective vlogger, don't be afraid in talking to the public. Don't be afraid in shooting footages in the public. Don't be afraid looking like a fool in front of the public. Don't be afraid in talking to your camera in front of the public, even in front of your family. Because you need to venture outside of your box. It is not just vlogging inside of your room. See, honestly speaking, if you're telling me now that you wanted to protect your integrity or your poise, dude, you are not protecting anymore your integrity and even your privacy, simply because you are publishing it now publicly. Then therefore, what else that you can ever ask for? Is there anything that you will lose? None. Then therefore, don't be afraid in talking to the public. Now, there are certain points that you need to interview someone that you don't know, randomly. Don't be afraid in approaching them. But by the way, before you start shooting, get their consent. Explain to them what kind of vlog that you are doing and what kind of activity that you wanted them to be involved. Make sure you give them that information. And when they say, yes, sure, why not? That's the only time that you will start shooting. Whew, I almost dry my throat. But the good thing there, I have told you 8 important points how to be an effective vlogger. And I hope that you have learned a lot from this vlog, and please share it to your friends, especially if you wanted to put together a vlogging group or you want to teach someone how to vlog. Use this material. It's all for free. I'm cool with this one. I won't complain. In fact, it's always been my heart to help people and how to express their creativity. This is Francis Gasser with you, Kikuman. But before that, if you love this video, don't forget to click subscribe. That red button there, let's subscribe. Then, like. And if it is possible for you to leave me a certain comment that can boost my morale and motivate me, leave a comment there in the comment box. And another thing also, you see that bell? Hit that bell, slap that bell, so that you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. Always remember, the best thing is yet to come.